Hello, Morongo Basin, and listeners around the world online at Z107.7FM.com. Here is the Z107.7 local news for Monday, March 17th, 2025. Several RVs burned in Joshua Tree early Friday morning, but the fire was extinguished with no injuries. San Bernardino County Fire said that they responded to a report of a structure fire at 4 a.m. in the area of Sunny Vista and Summers Road in Joshua Tree. Crews said that they arrived to find two RVs that had already burned to the ground, with a third RV and debris, including propane tanks, still on fire. Crews made an aggressive attack on the fire to prevent it from spreading to other structures, and they were able to knock it down in about 20 minutes. No injuries were reported. The fire remains under investigation. The Yucca Valley Town Council plans to select a design for the new monument sign at tomorrow's meeting. Here is reporter Adeline J. Wells with more on the agenda.
The Yucca Valley Town Council meeting will begin with a workshop on the West Entrance monument sign. Last fall, the Parks, Recreation, and Cultural Commission selected 5 design submissions to move forward with a public comment period, after which it recommended a workshop with the Town Council to ensure efficient review and discussion of the selections. Each artist will have 5 minutes to present their submission, vision, and approach, followed by a council Q&A period. The council will rank the proposals following the presentations and make a formal selection for the design. The council will then receive an update on the Western Joshua Tree Conservation Act following a webinar workshop held by the Department of Fish and Wildlife on March 10th. Town staff will provide a summary of the information supplied by the state and their public comments on potential costs associated with the sewer connection project. The meeting will conclude with the presentation of the General Plan Annual Housing Element Progress Report and the Senior Center Program Relocation Update. Reporting for Z107.7, this is Adeline J. Wells.
The meeting begins tomorrow at 5 p.m. at the Yucca Valley Community Center. It's St. Patrick's Day, and Aquafit Activities Center is hosting a St. Patrick's Day feast. Formerly known as the Center for Healthy Generations, this is Aquafit's first fundraiser since they changed their name. The facility will be open to the community, and staff will be serving a traditional corned beef and cabbage dinner with potatoes and carrots, soda bread, desserts, beer, and non-alcoholic beverages. Tickets are $20 and can be purchased at the door. A Luck of the Irish door prize will be given as well, and you don't have to be present to win. The feast is 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. today. Aquafit is located at 57121 Sunny Slope Drive in Yucca Valley. Registration for the Highway 62 Open Studio Art Tours is officially open. The beloved annual event, which has been a high desert mainstay for more than 20 years, is a guided tour of local artists' studios in our area. Not just confined to 29 Palms Highway, artists living from Morongo Valley to Wonder Valley to Landers and everywhere in between are invited to participate. By signing up, artists will be featured in the tour along with its map, app, and guidebook, in addition to being featured in a group show. All artists living and working in the Morongo Basin are invited to apply for this event, which will be held during the first 3 weekends in October. Last year, there were 184 artists across 133 studios, and visitors spent over $500,000 purchasing art, all going directly to local artists. Organized by the Morongo Basin Cultural Arts Council, this incredible event is one of the best showcases of the desert's local talent and serves as a foundational sales opportunity for working artists. Registration is open until March 31st. You can register at a link in this story at Z107.7FM.com. If you've ever wondered why Trader Joe's or your favorite big chain store hasn't come to the Morongo Basin, it's not the fault of local government. 29 Palms City Manager Stone James was the guest on the Z107.7 Up Close show recently, and he explained to host Gary Daigneault that local government is not able to bring businesses to an area.
I want to talk about some misconceptions that people have of city government and how it works. The moment anything is announced that it's coming to 29 Palms, up jump 500 comments on social media saying, well, why is the city putting that in? We need a Trader Joe's. People seem to have this misconception that the city decides what businesses comes here. That's not how it works. How does it actually work?
How it works is those businesses, they have folks in their real estate department. Those individuals evaluate communities to determine, are there enough customers, their type of customers in that community and in the surrounding communities to provide the business that's necessary for that business to thrive. So that's why we would never get a target or Trader Joe's.
Yeah, the city council can't call Target and tell them they must build a store in 29 Palms.
No, and I think that's a double-edged sword, right? Because you've got a city council that understands, that recognizes, and I think loves and appreciates the fact that 29 Palms is 29 Palms because of the small businesses, because of the mom and pop shops, because of that small town community feel. And bringing in a Costco would be a problem. That would really harm the small businesses. So not only is there a situation where I don't think that the city council would want that, but because this is demographically, this is a kind of a sparse area, and those businesses, they need a lot of business.
You can hear their full conversation by listening to the Z107.7 Up Close show as a podcast at our website or wherever you get your podcasts. The 29 Palms Parks and Recreation Department is hosting a lifeguard certification course in April. The course will train participants over the age of 15 in water rescue, CPR, first aid, and emergency response. Registration fees for new students is $200 and $100 for those recertifying. Led by certified Red Cross instructors, the training program will cover essential rescue techniques, proper use of safety equipment, and the skills needed to ensure a safe aquatic environment. Participants will gain hands-on experience and the confidence needed to respond effectively in emergency situations. The course will take place April 1st, 2nd, and 3rd at the Lucky Park Pool. You can sign up by calling 760-367-7562. Upon successful completion of the course, participants will receive a 2-year American Red Cross lifeguard certification and the opportunity to apply for a summer lifeguard position at the Lucky Park Pool. And finally, the 29 Palms High School track and field team traveled to Beaumont High School on Saturday to compete against 26 other schools at the loaded Cougar Classic. The Lady Wildcats were led by the all-freshman 4x1 relay team consisting of Jasmine James, Taylani Trimble, Eva Tilley, and Sabrina Graham. They ran a season best time of 53.39, the top time in the Desert Valley League. The performance earned the 4 freshmen a silver medal. The boys' 4x1 relay team followed the girls with a medal-winning performance of their own. Coy Wallace, Aaron Haney, Nathaniel Mejia, and Logan Candelaria ran a 46.86 and earned a bronze medal in 6 points. In total, the Wildcats earned 48 personal records and 28 Desert Valley League Finals qualifying marks. Next, the Wildcats will send their distance squad to Arroyo High School on Saturday to compete in the Adidas Meet of Champions. That's our local news. Hear local news 7 times a day, 7 days a week at 7, 8, 9, noon, 4, 5, and 6. If you hear about news happening, let us know. Email us at tips@z1077fm.com. Reporting for the Morongo Basin News Leader, the award-winning Z1077 Local News, I'm News Director Jeff Harmatz.